Hello there, everybody. This is Scorpion LXP Sports coming at you live today, talking about the Week 4 Cleveland Browns season. We are currently 1-3, but we're just going to hit it right off the bat. This team is ridiculous. This offensive line play is missing Bill Callahan horribly. I understand Conklin and Wills didn't play again. Why? I don't know. Um, it's ridiculous. I don't know why Conklin isn't back out there. I believe he was a full participant up until Thursday, and then didn't practice at all Friday. And I don't know what's going on with him, but he's aggravating me. Jedrick Wills. I mean, he got hurt last game. I mean, whatever. It's fine. I understand. Um, let's let's get into it right now. Offense has not been that great, and I'll give him this. Deshaun Watson had some decent throws today. There were some that were really bad, though. But there are some throws that he made that were really, really good. Run game couldn't really get going. That's really thanks to the offensive line play. Jerome Ford had a few decent runs, but nothing really spectacular. Amari Cooper, I don't know what's going on with you, buddy. I really don't. Like, you had that right in your breadbasket. It would have been a beautiful pass. It was probably Watson's second best pass of the day, besides the other one, which I'm going to get to. And you bobbled it in the air, and it becomes an interception. That's unacceptable. I don't know what's going on with Cooper. I would love to know what's going on with him, but Judy's looked better than you so far, man. And I hate saying that because I love Cooper. Cooper's awesome. He looked great last week against the Giants, and what happened? Now, the other play, and I'm not going to blame this on Cooper or anybody, I'm blaming the refs. The refs in this game were awful. I don't care what anyone says. They were awful. I'm not blaming the Browns losing on the refs all the way. That, what was it, 75-yard touchdown to Cooper that got called back for holding? Where was the holding call? When and where was Nick Harris holding? When? I saw the evidence twice and I saw nothing. There was no holding. But yet there will never ever be a holding call on Myles Garrett. Ever. They will never call that. He was held every other play and they never called it. And that's frustrating. And to see them call that ticky tack crap on Nick Harris when they literally had a touchdown is pathetic. And the refs should be ashamed of themselves. They are awful. I cannot stand these refs. I am ready for robots. I'm all for giving people jobs and all that stuff. I'm ready for robots. Get these refs out of here. They're blind, and there's nothing good I can say about them right now, man. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's my friend Tyler over there. You just saw his head. We're good. So, yeah, it is ridiculous. This team is just awful. I cannot stand. Sorry, not the team, but the refs. The refs are just absolutely terrible. Sorry, I'm kind of like all over the place right now, as this game was, unfortunately. Defense played fine. I mean, yeah, there were some holes, of course, but overall, I thought they were okay. I mean, special teams was okay. This was just a bad game. Like, the Raiders just got the best of us, and that's okay, but there's still critiques that can be made, and it's just abysmal that the game had to end like that. I mean, and that fourth down play was just awful. I mean, I don't know what they were doing, but it was bad. I mean, that final drive, I mean, you had hope with Cooper, and he actually caught something too, and that was great. He threw out some stuff. Elijah Moore was invisible. I didn't see him at all today. Jerry Jeudy looked good on the few catches that he had. I think he had 4 or 5. He had a decent amount, but they were crucial and they were tough catches. There was one play, I think it was the 3rd and 4, something like that. He caught a pass, like he went behind the back and caught it. That was beautiful. He is the number one receiver. He's the only guy that can catch consistently, which is weird to say coming from my mouth. I can't wait to see Njoku come back. I can't wait to see Nick Chubb come back. I mean, our offense has been terrible without those guys. I'm not going to blame today's loss on Deshaun all the way. I mean, some of the play calling today was suspect, but I understand you're really limited. I know I should probably be yelling a lot right now. Like some of the crap that was happening was really bad. But I can't. I can't in good conscience really say that he played that bad. He wasn't great. He used his legs, which I know he had that stupid comment that he's not a running back and whatnot. Do whatever you can to win the freaking game, dude. You're getting paid all this freaking money, and I hate bringing up the contract, but we invested all this stuff into you. Do what you can to win the freaking game. Like, dude, come on. But I'm just so happy that we're going to get Njoku back and we're going to get Chubb back, and hopefully we can turn this stuff around. But overall, this season overall has just been a disaster. Anyway, that's going to do it for my Browns rant today, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. There's just not much to really talk about. Watson was fine. Cooper had some plays that were great and others that sucked. He's been 50-50. I don't understand it with him. And, you know, Judy looked great again. I mean, I know people are like, oh, he's just a guy. He's fine. I love the fact that we have him on this team. He is fantastic. And having next to no offensive linemen today, especially because Posick was in and out with Nick Harris because he was hurt. This team's hard to watch. And I hate saying that as a Browns fan. You know, like, I watch the Buckeyes, and that's like a whole different game, man. Like, I'm a huge Buckeye guy. I know. I love the Buckeyes, but it's just hard for me to get into college football. You won't hear me talk about them too much unless they're either doing really, 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 really good, like they're doing right now, or really, 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 really bad. Or if they're facing, like, a really good opponent, like something like that, or like if they face Texas, or like Bama, or Georgia, or team up north. Yeah. Sorry, Godfrey. I'm not saying them on here. I'm not. Still love you, bro. But, dude, that's going to do it for my Browns rant. Going on to a lighter note, the Guardians game got canceled today, but they are cemented in the number 2 seed, and that is awesome. This team is going places. I mean, I went to the game today, but I got delayed and canceled, so that kind of sucks. But it's not the worst deal in the world. I'm wearing my City Connect jersey right now. You know, I'm really, really proud of this team. I'm proud of Jose Ramirez. I'm proud of Naylor. Both Naylors. They've both been solid. I mean, Bo Naylor's okay, but Kyle Manzardo came up and just dominated after not doing so great earlier in the year. John Kenzie Noel was a spot start guy, but when he was starting, he was good. Stephen Kwan, he's been up and down, but when he's hot, he's hot. Yeah, Josh Naylor's been on a really bad slump since the All-Star break, but honestly, every team has. Every team has been in a slump since the All-Star break, and it's kind of crazy in a way. After the All-Star break, it didn't really seem like teams got significantly better. I mean, this Guardians team's special. I wish we could have got the first seed and, you know, had home field advantage all the way through the playoffs, but it's not a big deal. I just hope that the Yankees get spanked. I hate that franchise, and I hope the Astros do too. I hope we kick the crap out of them tomorrow, because I hate them too. Bunch of cheaters. You know? They won a World Series because of it. How? They should be booed. Like, I don't know why, like, bunch of Astros fans are just, like, have, like, the jersey with the World Series patch on it. Take that crap off. That is such bull, and you know it. But this Guardians seems special. Jose Ramirez is close to having a 40-40-40 year. Is he going to get 40-40-40? No. Will he get 40-40? I think so. This dude is amazing. He is underrated just because of the sole fact that he is in Cleveland. And that is sad. Because he is amazing. He is the best Guardians player we have. He will continue to be the best Guardians player until A, he is hurt, or B, he retires. That's it. That dude is a beast. And I definitely don't want to say anything bad about this team because they have outperformed anyone's expectations. Stephen Vogt coming in as a first-year hire, as a general manager. How was anyone supposed to know how good he was going to be? I didn't. I thought this team was going to be like third or second of the division and miss the playoffs. This team was not on my radar to do anything. And especially once Bieber went down, I thought this team was dead in the water. Lively, Bybee, they all showed up. And let's not even forget to mention Emmanuel Clase breaking freaking Jose Mesa's record of most saves. What an accomplishment, man. I mean, he's special. He gets himself out of the worst situations. I don't know how he does it. This dude just knows how to pitch. He knows how to play. He's just amazing. I can't say anything bad about the guy. This team knows how to win. They're going to fight. And I look forward to seeing this team in the playoffs. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. I am so excited to see this team dominate. As for the Browns, we'll be lucky if we make the playoffs. We'll be lucky if we make 500 this year. Because we're not even in the hard part of our schedule yet, and we're already looking bad. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Sorry it's a little bit more short. I apologize, but there's not really much to talk about with this Browns team today. It's just they underperformed today, and the Raiders just got the better of them. They played a better game overall. I mean, yeah, the defense had holes, but I mean, the defense made some plays, and they missed some plays. Offense made some plays, missed some plays. Special teams was fine. Dustin Hopkins is great as always. And Corey Bojorquez, also great as always. Can't really get mad at them today. I'm like, yeah, it's frustrating. Some of these plays sucked, but what are you going to do? There's nothing really you can do about it. And I feel bad. Stefanski's play calling needs to be better. I know that. You know, I've been one of his best defenders too. Oh, and one more thing about the Guardians. This team turned a leaf, in my opinion, when we finished that last game against the Royals. When we beat the Royals, that was the turning point, and this team just started winning again. And they just kept on shooting up. And it is amazing. I absolutely love this team. And speaking another term of baseball, the White Sox have 121 losses this year. I mean, I didn't know it was possible to be that bad. They were rough. They are a rough team, which is weird because they played the Guardians really good. I think they're 500 against us. But good God, I mean, like, I remember seeing on Twitter they were eliminated, and everyone was just like, yeah, they were eliminated once they stepped onto the field. It's like, yeah, they're not a good team, and it sucks. But they're cheap. I mean, like, I'm a Guards fan. I understand cheap. We're a cheap franchise. We don't sign anybody. The fact that we signed Jose Ramirez to that deal was mind-blowing to me. Because normally anyone that was like, oh yeah, I want this amount of money. Nah, can't really pay you. Bye-bye. That's how it's been all my life with this team. That's why they were hard to get into for years. But now I'm starting to see some improvement. And Jose Ramirez is the cornerstone that we need to keep building upon. He's our Aaron Judge. And I will argue that he is more valuable to this team than Aaron Judge. Shoot me if you want. I would love to see someone argue me with that. Because the Yankees can win without Aaron Judge. It sucks, but they can win without him. Tell me any scenario where Jose Ramirez goes down and this team wins. I will wait. The only team I can see them beating consistently. No, I can't even say that because the White Sox were 500 against us with Jose Ramirez. So they can't even beat them consistently. Maybe the A's. That's it. Jose Ramirez is more valuable to this team than Aaron Judge is to the Yankees. I would love to see anyone argue with me of that in the comments. Anyway, that'll do it for me, guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I would love to hear anyone's feedback. Please, do not be afraid to comment. You know, I will answer as many as I can. I enjoy answering comments with you guys. This has been a ton of fun. You guys are really making this a great time. I really do appreciate it and all the support. My last video is at 250 views right now. That is awesome. And credit to my buddy Omar. He is. I will tag him in the description of this video. Amzi is a React channel. He reacts to anime stuff. If anyone out there is interested in anime reactions, go right ahead and check him out. I will link him in the description down below. Check him out. He is fantastic. He is the guy that made that short for me on my video, and I really got to thank him for that. All right, guys, it's been great. You guys have a good one, and stay safe. Peace out.